Hello, everyone, and welcome to this newest edition of the Alpha Report. And it is a special report as this is Election 2025. It is the PS1 Student Government Elections Results Show. Yeah, that's right. We are going to reveal who you voted as your new CEO and CFO of PS1 Student Government. But first, we want to thank everybody, grades 3, 4, and 5, for coming to our assembly and being able to listen to the candidates as they spoke to you and gave you reasons why you should vote for them. And also a special shout out to our candidates who did such a tremendous job in their campaign speeches, in their preparation for the showdown for their election. Kudos to everybody. Of course, thank you to family and friends for helping those candidates out. Thank you to the teachers for, of course, giving us some of that time so that these candidates can present their voices to their fellow peers. And of course, special thanks to Mrs. Petrangelo and Ms. Shahade for allowing this assembly to take place. I'm sure you're all waiting to see who has been voted your CFO and CEO. But first, let's take a look at some of the highlights from that election show.
Our CEO candidates we have is Giovanni, Magic, and Thomas.
We are here this morning because instead of watching our friends on video to talk about their platform, we are going to have them live and in person to be able to talk to you this morning and answer some questions about why they should be part of our student government. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Sokola, who's been working really hard to put this together for us. So I need you all to be focused and listening, because in order for you to make and cast your vote, you need to really listen and determine whether or not you really want to vote for one of these candidates. Are you ready? We're being kind and we're being focused. Thank you. I love portraying green signals. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to start with you, Giovanni. Giovanni, what makes you a good leader?
I would be a good leader because I am kind, responsible, and I respect all students and teachers.
Magic, the same question. What makes you a good leader?
What makes me a good leader is that I'm safe, kind, and focused, and I'm willing to help somebody in need.
And Thomas, same question. What makes you a good leader?
I'm very respectful, good at problem solving, and eager to hear everyone's ideas.
A place full of laughter with hearts open wide. Teachers and friends, we're a family here at PS1, the best school year after year. Together we learn, together we grow, shining
What a fantastic assembly we saw there. Great job once again. Well, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. But first, before we announce that, let us show you and give you a little bit of an update of what is one of the first things that student government will be discussing and getting off the ground as soon as we get to work next week. And that is, of course, the City Harvest Food Drive. We have done this last year. We're doing it again this year. It's running from November 3rd to November 5th, and we will have the student government present more of this information to you. So be on the lookout for those flyers and some more information about our City Harvest Food Drive. Now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's reveal the winners of this year's PS1 student government elections. We want to thank everybody for taking the time to casting their vote and making sure your voice is heard. So, here it is. The person who has been voted the new CEO and president of the student government of PS1 is Giovanni Scalisi. Congratulations to Giovanni. And elected as your CFO or vice president, Ava Casello. Congratulations to both of our candidates. And again, I look forward to working with all of you, and we can't wait to get all of our student government initiatives off the ground and running. I want to thank everybody for watching this special edition of the Alpha Report. Remember our PS1 motto, together we learn, together we grow. We'll see you next time.